Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your brother coming right back at you, doing another video. And I'm going to do this as quickly as I can, believe it or not, because I'm going to do one in Spanish and one in English. Probably 15 minutes or less in English and 15 minutes or less in Spanish. So here we go. First, let me start with a quote. Life is composed of 10% is what happens to us in life. 90% is how we react to it. And with your lack of knowledge, you wouldn't know how to react, against the devil's game, psychological game being played right before our eyes in these last days, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here we go. All right? So, unless you know you have the proper knowledge, you will get lost. You will be thrown from here to here. You will believe everything. People will play with your emotions. It doesn't matter who it is. Your friends, your neighbors, your churches, your scientific community. It doesn't matter. Especially your politicians and your religious leaders. So you wouldn't know. That's why most all of humanity is deceived upon this planet, and they are living under a bewitchment, under a spell. The whole world is under Satan's spell. Satan's psychological spell. Here's what I mean. I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove to you. And by the way, do not disregard the links that I will send to you. They're very short, and it concerns the old man that we have in the White House, Mr. Biden. Okay? And I'm going to show you why he's there. Okay? And I want you to understand America's historical naivety. America is very naive. It's the most naive nation upon this planet. She has been played. Okay, I have shown you. I have talked to you about it. She's mentioned in the Bible on Revelation chapter 13. I have proven it to you. I'm going to give you more evidence. I'm going to show you why this old man that we have in the White House, who's got dementia, they say. Well, I'm going to show you why you didn't vote him in. Remember, your votes don't count. That's another part of the psychological machinery being played, which, by the way, you are under which have the whole world living under the spell. And this way you can understand as to why the things that you see right before your eyes happening, why they're happening, why certain corporations and the tech industry support what they call it the woke, the cancer culture. They have these fancy words. I don't call them. I just call them deceived sheepos getting ready for the slaughter. Okay, here we go. So today I'm gonna prove to you, going to the Bible, how naive America is. Okay? First of all, I'm going to show you that she's spoken in the Bible many, many times. But I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to touch upon a couple of verses. Okay? So let us go straight into the Bible. See? Yes, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? So please, do not get it twisted. Okay? Do not get things twisted. Please have an open mind on this. Do your research. But I help you with some of the research. Go next. I'm gonna show you some evidence. I'm gonna send you some links as to why this man is in the White House. Remember, your vote this doesn't count. Forget about what they've been telling you in the news. That he's an illegal president or whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. No. Or that many funny things were done, and that's why he's in the White House. And he's an illegitimate president. Let me just tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. He is a legitimate president. He was chosen by the people that control the money in this society, in this last human generation. So do not get it twisted. Now, why do I make videos almost every day? Because evil never sleeps. And evil, the devil knows that he's in his last day. His days of power are numbered. So he's going to come out. He's going to come all out. He don't care no more about making himself obvious. Okay? Before, he used to play from the shadow. Okay? Because remember, the biggest trick that he played on humanity is making people believe that he doesn't exist. But yet humanity is living under the result and the casualties of this charlatan's game. Okay? So, first of all, let us go to Let us go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28. I gotta hurry it up. Okay, so because I gotta do one in Spanish. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Verse 49. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. Okay, and here's what he said. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thy land, until you be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flax of thy sheep, until he have destroyed thee. Now, which nation on this earth identify itself as an eagle? The United States. Do you think that's by coincidence? Do you know this Bible was written thousands of years ago? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, evil never sleeps. Evil is at work not even 24 hours, 25 hours a day. Every second of the day. He's conspiring. Okay? He's thinking. Remember, he is a lion that's going around seeking whom he can devour. Remember, he hates human life. So that is clearly talking about the United States in the times, especially in the times of slavery. Because remember, the United okay? Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, let us go to Revelation chapter 18. Revelation chapter 18. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, the United States owes big time to their Creator. He has destroyed so many lives. Okay, he made a contract with the devil. She is the daughter of Babylon. Okay, she's called Babylon, and I'm going to prove it to you. Chapter 18, and we are going to identify her. Okay, chapter 18, Revelation chapter 18, starting on verse 2. And he cried. This is talking about. Let's start with the first verse so you can understand. And after this thing, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. 2. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that you not be partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is clearly talking about the United States. A lot of people have become rich, millionaire, billionaires. Remember what I told you, that the United States was robbed back in 1913 by the Federal Reserve, and then its collection agency, its cartel, the IRS. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, and they're robbing the people blind, and they let it happen by taxing the heck out of everybody. Okay? So, all right, so let's quickly, because time is running out. Chapter 6 in Ephesians says, verse 12 says, For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principality, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's who what America has become, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now, let us go to Isaiah chapter 13 and see what's going to happen to them. This is one of the things that is coming down to America, okay? Chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. 18. The bow also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generations to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherd make their fold there. 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and the houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and fowl and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So, ladies and gentlemen, America owes big time to the creator of human life upon this planet. I mean, just look at her, what she's doing. She's pushing a big lie. She's a big liar. Telling the people that through NASA, whose symbol is a serpent sticking out her tongue. She's a liar. She's making people believe that they got pictures from Mars, which is a big lie. Ladies and gentlemen, please wake up. You have been played. And another thing, you've been voting all these years. Ask yourself this question. Come out. Take the red pill, please. Like he says in the movie Matrix. Okay? Like Morpheus said, offered to Neo. Take the red pill. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Ladies and gentlemen, please. This is no laughing matter. America has been played and she has been slaved. And she wants to make sure that God's chosen people upon this planet, whom he has scattered all over the planet, are the most suffered people upon this earth. Because the devil knows that we are the descendants. Remember, knowledge shall be increased, said the prophet Daniel in these last days. People will be going back and forth, and knowledge shall be increased. Knowledge of evil, but also spiritual knowledge. God's people are beginning to wake up. I hope you be one of them. Please, come out of her, as I just read to you on chapter 18, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how do you come out of her? While you physically living her, okay? By establishing a strong relationship with your Creator. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't be enjoying the fruit of what I'm telling you. I have a strong relationship with my Creator, and believe me, He has helped me tremendously. He has protected me. I've been shot at, but bullet just flew by me. Like, remember in the movie Matrix? Bullets never hit me. But they were supposed to hit me when I used to be a big-time drug dealers in New York many moons ago. Okay? So, with that, let me just let you go right now. And remember, I'm probably going to title the America's Naivety. America's Naivety. America's is so naive, okay? It's unbelievable. America's naivety. She's the most naive nation on this planet. She's like a $2 haul. That's what she has become. I mean, look what happened at the border right now. I love my people, but little do they know that this old man is letting them in so that they will suffer. He doesn't really care about them people. He has said it and he has shown it. I mean, look what he did to the black people, okay? He incarcerated a lot of our black brothers and sisters. And yet we voted for him because we love, we live in the Stockholm syndrome. We believe the lies, we are so easy to influence. That's why we are living under the curses. God's people are living the curses, okay? But please, do not hate the white man. There should not be hate in your heart, okay? And you should not be have revenge in your heart, because as God Himself, the great I Am, said it best. Vengeance is mine. Okay? That's why I feel kind of sorry for this Black Lives Matter folk. How they've been played. They are being played. I mean, these people they are being paid, obviously. They have been bought and sold. They sold their soul to the devil. Mainly George Soros. Okay? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, Black Lives Matter is a movement to destroy God's people. I mean, they're talking about destroy the system. The system is destroying you. That's why it's making you believe that they're supporting you, like big corporation, like Target, Chase, the sports industry, Hollywood. They're paying you, man. So you don't pay no mind to your spiritual potential, which is having a strong relationship and going back to your Creator, because you are God's people. So you have been played just like religion. Religion wasn't enough. You know? It's like what's happening in this world right now. Okay? With what this world is going through right now with this pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Do you think these people care about you when they don't care about the baby that's in the womb? And they are they confuse the masses. Because remember what they say, what they do. Remember what they do. If you kill the baby inside of you, whatever, if you get into a car accident, you will be charged by killing 2 people. But if they kill it and then they get it out of you, it's okay. Another picture that I will send you is to show the more a hypocrisy, if I can find it. This Mason, and he has said it himself. Mason, I forgot his name. He's a Democrat. Anyway, you're gonna see. I forgot his name. I don't keep this devil's name in mind. He took the mask in an airplane, but yeah, they're telling people to put on the mask. Okay, people, put on the mask. What's his name? Kerry. That's his name. What? Kerry, a big-time politician, whatever. Anyway, you're gonna see. God bless you. Let me see if I can start the Spanish one. Thank you.